So this tutorial is for WAEC registration agents for WAEC centers and anyone who is involved in the registration. So there is a slight change that is going to occur in the WAEC examination setup, and that is in terms of the installation. So most of us knows about the installation, where you just click the install button and then it goes on installing. But there is a new change. That new change comes in terms of an additional file that need to be downloaded on your system. I'll just start without my data, confirm and continue, continue without Google, confirm and start browser. So this is a new system, so the procedure is actually going to go smoothly here. Let's say you would go to offline.waec online.org.ng. So the installation, you would go to direct installation, follow the prompts, continue, proceed. Now it will open up the installation directory. Look at what we had. These are the data we had previously, but right now there is an additional requirement for you to install this software. So these are supposed to be downloaded and installed. You need to first download this and then this. So my internet is fast enough, that's why you would see the speed. Then I would install, you would also download the biometric prerequisite. That is a requirement, because that will not stop the software from installing, but when you want to use it, you would have an issue there. First of all, you would run this. Okay, would install this, accept the terms and install it. After this finish, the next one is to install the report viewer. So while the report viewer is coming up, I'll click the install button. So this is finished. I don't know if my install button. Okay, so you download the setup, and just like me, if you are being stopped from installing, I want to keep this file. I don't want to delete it, I want to keep it anyway. So those are just protections the browser is trying to put for you in case if the file is a malicious file. Always accept this. We'll accept to install and let this run. It won't take much if the internet speed is okay. So as you know, the WAEC goes hand in hand, and now that WAEC exam numbers are out, for you to get your school exam number, you need to go to, instead of the offline, you go to registration. It's the same site, but you use the registration. You would insert the username and the password you use to upload your candidates. That way you have access to this dashboard. You come down to report and download the registered candidate list and also the validation list. Those are the two files you need. Then when the timetable is out, this is where you are going to find the table. Under downloads, you will find the WAEC timetable in this location. Which year is this? This is for 2026. So right now the WAEC timetable is out and you can be able to download this very timetable right now. And following the link, all you need to do is to put in, you don't need to download for all the schools. It is globally assigned, so you just need to download the one for your school. So in a later video, I'll show you the software we have created that you are going to use. And that software would help you to extract the passports that are coming from your WAEC dashboard into the NECO software. So this is just a little bit about what you are supposed to do. Let's see, our download is almost done. So when your installation is completed, your download is completed, you have to select the option as you see me do, and then our WAEC is installed. As you know, if this is the first time you are installing, your username is principal, and you see the new option, principal, and then we have a school. So if you check this remember me on your original username and password, it will always keep the username and password, because a lot of people forget this username and password while working on this software. So WAEC is trying to remove that bottleneck and that issue, and that is one thing you should always appreciate. You would create a user ID, full name, email, GSM, use phone numbers. The phone number don't have to be complex. You can just put any 3-digit, 4-digit, whichever one, as far as it's more than one, then it will allow you to have that as a password. So if there's any question about this installation procedure and the creation of the profile, just put it in the comment section and I'll get back to you.